The Michelin Star Story, from Auto Guide to Global Culinary Icon. The Michelin star system, synonymous with culinary excellence, has a history rooted in the early 20th century. Its story begins in 1889 when brothers André and Edouard Michelin founded the Michelin Tire Company in Clermont-Ferrand, France. Their innovative spirit was not limited to the production of tires, they were also focused on promoting automobile travel in an era when cars were still a rarity. To support this goal, the brothers launched the first Michelin Guide in 1900. The Michelin Guide was originally a simple, practical handbook given away for free to motorists. It contained information on how to change a tire, where to refuel, and where to find mechanics. However, the Michelin brothers recognized that promoting travel would not only sell more tires, but also require reliable travel information. Thus, they began including recommendations for hotels and restaurants, laying the foundation for what would become the world's most prestigious restaurant rating system. The Michelin Guide initially focused on helping motorists with travel and logistics. However, by the 1920s, the guide began to shift its focus, gradually incorporating more detailed reviews of restaurants and hotels. This change coincided with the growth of the French middle class and an increasing interest in leisure travel and dining out. In 1926, Michelin introduced a single star to denote a very good restaurant. This was the first time the company had formally recognized excellence in cuisine, marking a significant departure from the guide's original focus. The move was well received, and in 1931, the rating system expanded to include 2 and 3 stars. The meaning of these stars was also defined: 1 star for a very good restaurant in its category, 2 stars for excellent cooking, worth a detour, and 3 stars for exceptional cuisine, worth a special journey. These definitions remain largely unchanged to this day. One of the most intriguing aspects of the Michelin star system is the role of the Michelin inspectors. These anonymous, full-time employees of Michelin travel the world, dining at restaurants and evaluating them according to strict criteria. The inspectors' identities are kept secret to ensure impartiality and prevent chefs from altering their usual practices to impress a known visitor. Inspectors assess a restaurant's quality based on several factors, including the quality of the ingredients, the mastery of flavor and cooking techniques, the personality of the chef as expressed in the cuisine, value for money, and consistency between visits. Restaurants that meet Michelin's rigorous standards may earn 1, 2, or 3 stars, with the latter being the highest accolade in the culinary world. The inspector's role has evolved over time. Initially, they focused solely on French cuisine, but as the Michelin Guide expanded its reach internationally, they began to explore and evaluate a broader range of culinary styles. This expansion has brought Michelin stars to restaurants in over 30 countries, from Japan to the United States, reflecting the global nature of contemporary fine dining. Receiving a Michelin star can transform a restaurant's fortunes overnight. A star, especially the coveted 3 stars, can elevate a restaurant's status, drawing in food enthusiasts from around the world. It often leads to increased bookings, higher prices, and a greater demand for reservations. Chefs and restaurateurs regard Michelin stars as the ultimate recognition of their craft, and many spend their careers striving to earn and retain them. However, the pursuit of Michelin stars can also bring intense pressure. The standards are incredibly high, and losing a star can be devastating for a chef's reputation and business. The stress associated with maintaining a Michelin-starred restaurant has been well documented, with some chefs going to extreme lengths to achieve perfection. In some cases, the pressure has led to personal and professional crises, underscoring the high stakes involved in the Michelin star system. Despite the challenges, many chefs embrace the pursuit of Michelin stars as a driving force behind their creativity and dedication to excellence. The stars push them to innovate, refine their techniques, and elevate their cuisine, contributing to the ongoing evolution of gastronomy. While the Michelin star system is widely respected, it has not been without controversy. Some critics argue that the system is too Eurocentric, with a bias towards French and European cuisine. In its early years, the Michelin Guide focused almost exclusively on French restaurants, and even as it expanded internationally, it was slow to recognize non-European culinary traditions. In recent years, however, Michelin has made efforts to diversify its selections, recognizing restaurants in Asia, the Americas, and beyond. The inclusion of street food vendors in countries like Thailand and Singapore, for example, has been seen as a significant step towards acknowledging the diversity of global cuisine. Yet, debates about the system's fairness and relevance persist, particularly as the culinary world becomes more inclusive and varied. Another criticism of the Michelin system is its secrecy and lack of transparency. The criteria for awarding stars are not publicly disclosed in detail, leading to speculation and debate about what it truly takes to earn a star. Some chefs and restaurateurs have voiced frustration with the lack of communication from Michelin and the perceived unpredictability of the ratings. Additionally, there is ongoing debate about whether Michelin stars truly reflect the preferences of the average diner. The focus on haute cuisine and fine dining means that more casual dining establishments, even those serving exceptional food, are often overlooked. This has led to calls for a more inclusive approach that recognizes excellence in a wider variety of dining experiences. As the Michelin Guide has expanded globally, it has faced the challenge of adapting its standards to different culinary traditions and expectations. The first Michelin Guide outside of Europe was published in 2005 for New York City, followed by editions for Tokyo, Hong Kong, and various other cities around the world. The guide's entry into these new markets has brought international attention to local chefs and cuisines, sometimes reshaping the culinary landscape in the process. In Asia, for example, the arrival of the Michelin Guide has had a profound impact. Tokyo quickly became the city with the most Michelin-starred restaurants, surpassing Paris and cementing its reputation as a global culinary capital. The recognition of street food vendors in Bangkok and hawker stalls in Singapore has also highlighted the region's rich and diverse food culture, challenging traditional notions of what constitutes fine dining. Looking ahead, the Michelin Guide faces both opportunities and challenges. The rise of digital platforms like Yelp, TripAdvisor, and social media has democratized food criticism, allowing diners to share their experiences and opinions widely. This has led some to question the relevance of the Michelin star system in an era where online reviews can make or break a restaurant's reputation. Nonetheless, the Michelin star remains a symbol of excellence and a powerful motivator for chefs and restaurateurs worldwide. As the guide continues to evolve and adapt to new culinary trends and global shifts, it is likely to remain a key player in the world of gastronomy for years to come. The Michelin star system has come a long way from its humble beginnings as a travel guide for motorists. Over the course of a century, it has grown into one of the most respected and influential culinary rating systems in the world. Despite facing criticism and challenges, it continues to inspire chefs to strive for excellence and to push the boundaries of culinary creativity. The legacy of the Michelin stars is not just in the restaurants that earn them, but in the broader impact they have had on the global culinary scene. They have shaped dining trends, influenced the careers of countless chefs, and played a significant role in the evolution of gastronomy. Whether revered or reviled, the Michelin star system remains a powerful force in the world of fine dining, and its history is a testament to the enduring pursuit of culinary excellence.